Hey, this is Sonny Onoo. Right here. I'm perched on the top rope.
Fans out there, Sonny Onoo, legendary manager in WCW. One of those he managed was Yuji Nagata, who we just recently saw on AEW Dynamite. Sonny, I know that you were in the audience. I saw on Twitter fans taking photos with you, and you had even posted a photo with yourself in the audience. And I know you were there with Rob. So one of the first things I got to ask, and something that can clear the air, the internet and dirt sheets got a hold of a photo with Yuji Nagata and Shinsuke Nakamura, who's obviously in WWE, and they had been posting that he was actually at an AEW meeting. Can you clear that up for everybody?
Yeah, it's so ridiculous, right? So relationship, it's is the core of pro wrestling in Japan, as far as business wise, and Nakamura-san, Shinsuke Nakamura, was one of the young boys that, as he was coming up, matter of fact, I met him about 12, 15 years ago, somewhere around there when I was in Japan, Korakuen Hall, went to see Yuji, and Nakamura was one of the young boys, or they call it young lions, the up and coming guys, you know. And that's the first time I met Shinsuke. And since he was, Yuji was coming all the way to Florida, one of when I was communicating with Yuji, and he said, hey, Shinsuke gonna come, maybe we can all go out to dinner or have a drink. And I said, that'd be great. Didn't think anything of it, because obviously I don't work for anybody at this point. So what's really interesting is that until we started the angle of WCW versus WWF, people used to visit each other's locker rooms when they were in town. So I didn't really think of anything of it until the time, and Rob will attest to this for me, is that Yuji's flight was late. So Yuji called me up and said, hey, do you think you can go downstairs at the hotel, because Shinsuke is downstairs in a hotel, and maybe you can keep him company. I'm going to be about an hour or so late. So Rob and I grabbed Rob and we went downstairs, and here's Shinsuke, and we sit down and had a drink. And I didn't realize there was an issue until Chris Jericho joined us. We're all having, we're all amongst friends, and end of the day, we work with each other for many times. So one point, I think it was a Chris, right, Rob? I think Chris asked, hey, maybe we can get a picture. And Shinsuke said, probably not a good idea. Then at that point, I dawned on me that, oh, that might be a problem. So none of us really asked, to take a picture with him. And till later on, we went out to dinner. Just close group of us was Rocky Romero, Rob, myself, and the young man who was the what was his name?
He was the manager for Yuji at the in AEW.
Yeah,
when Yuji came out.
His name was Narita, 24 years old. Mary was 2 children. That's how much we discussed while we're having a dinner. And Shinsuke took us out to dinner to a Korean barbecue, and the Korean lady was amazed that Rob can eat the hot Korean food.
It wasn't hot.
She even said to me in Korean, which I could understand, oh, he must be Korean, but he eats such a hot food. That's why his eyes is so round. I guess my stand-up needs a lot of work. But anyway, so that was it. I mean, no harm. And as soon as he drove us back to the hotel, Shinsuke had to drive back to Orlando because we're in Jacksonville, and that was it. It just kind of homage that Shinsuke made to Yuji for help grooming him when he was young, because that's how it works, and that's I think that's where the photo that people are talking about. It's right in front of the hotel. We were nowhere near the arena. nowhere near anybody else. Matter of fact, like I said, Shinsuke refrained from taking a picture with anybody that was AEW, so.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching that video. If you liked what you saw, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you hit subscribe so you can get all our content here at Perched on the Top Rope. And fans, remember, spoiler free's the way to be. I'm out.